Hey guys, welcome. In this video, I would like to show you how you can deploy your smart contracts to sidechain solutions like Polygon or Binance Smart Chain. These days, these two networks are very popular because they are blazing fast. You can spend less money on the gas fees and you have a lot of other products or decentralized applications built on these networks. So today I would like to show you the whole process of deploying the smart contract to these networks. So first of all, I will show you the sample contract. I prepared just a regular NFT contract. Then I will show you how you can configure your MetaMask, because obviously if you want to deploy your smart contract to Binance Smart Chain or Polygon, you have to somehow pay the fees and you have to put the signature on the transaction. And the easiest way would be just to use the remix and your MetaMask wallet. Then I will show you how to configure that wallet, because MetaMask has a lot of networks. So usually you can have just a testnet and Ethereum mainnet, but you don't have Binance Smart Chain or Polygon networks. So I will also show you how you can get these networks into your wallet. Then on the third step, I will show you how you can get funds actually into your wallet, because whenever you have to deploy the smart contract, you have to cover the gas fees on the Binance Smart Chain. They are super cheap. One smart contract, you will see in the minute that it costs something like $1 or sometimes less. On the Polygon, you have to spend some matic, and it's also super cheap. And on the last step, I will just show you on the Binance Smart Chain and on the Polygon the ready smart contract, just you can see that it really worked. So first of all, maybe let's jump into the code of our smart contract. It's regular ERC 721. I called it ugly token because I found two really ugly pictures of some NFTs on the Twitter, and I just included them to this smart contract, and then we will just deploy it. So I will make sure that I have the right contract here. So it's dev.nft.sol. Here we have the environment inside the remix, and we have the JavaScript VM. So before I deploy any contract to the mainnet, I always deploy it first to the virtual machine, just to be sure that everything works fine. And now you can see that we have this ugly token deployed. So I think it should work. Here we can type the token ID, and then we have the URI. Then we can check the balance of the owner address. So I can just copy that address here and maybe specify it. And here you can see that this address has two NFTs. Then we can check who is the owner of the token ID1, and then we can see that the deployer is actually the owner. So looks like this super simple smart contract works. So now I will show you how you can configure your MetaMask, that your MetaMask talks to the Binance Smart Chain or Polygon. So here is the chainlist.org. This is a great website on which you can find a lot of sidechains. So you can type Polygon, and then you have the mainnet, and you can just click add to the MetaMask, and then it's just ask you, okay, switch the network, and then you can see that you are on the matic. So this is the Polygon. If we just type here Binance Smart Chain, we can just click add to the MetaMask, and then I already have my Binance Smart Chain configured here. So it's really important to make sure that you have MetaMask with the right configuration, because whenever you want to deploy to some network, your MetaMask has to talk to this network. So this is solved. The easiest way to do it is using the chainlist.org. Of course, if you want to do it yourself, then you can just add the network information manually. However, the chain list is just a quicker option. So, okay, we have a smart contract, we have our MetaMask ready, but now we need some money, because obviously whenever we want to deploy some smart contract, we have to cover the fees. And the easiest way to do it is on the Binance. Binance is a marketplace where you can get some cryptocurrencies. It's quite popular. Of course, some people don't like Binance. However, I think that's the easiest way to get the BNB token, which is required if you want to deploy your smart contract to the Binance Smart Chain, or Matic, which is required if you want to pay and cover the gas fees for deploying to the Polygon. So you can go to the Binance. In the description down below I have my referral link, so whenever you use that referral link I will get some small bonus from the Binance, but you will also get the 5% back of every money you would pay for the commission. So I think it's a pretty nice deal, so you can just thank me for recording these videos just by using this referral. Of course, if you don't want to use it, just go to the Binance or just go to any exchange where you can get these coins. And interesting thing about the BNB and the Polygon Matic token is that you can buy it on the Binance and then you can directly get the coins into the specific network. So you don't have to pay the real Ethereum gas for any transactions. You don't have to use any bridging techniques. You can just set your MetaMask to using specific network, and then you just can copy your address, paste it here, and then you just have to be sure that you specify the Binance Smart Chain BIP20 network, and then you have to pay at least 28 cents for this transaction. However, then if you select this and then you would withdraw your BNB, which you have to first get on this on this exchange, then you would get it to your wallet. So you can see that I already have the BNB and I will use this BNB to cover the gas fees for deploying the smart contract. And how to do it? The best way to do it is just go here to the remix, then you can just paste your code of the smart contract, make sure it works. You can just use it with the JavaScript VM. Then you can also set maybe first, before going to the mainnet, you can use some testnet. Also on the Binance Smart Chain you have the testnets. There's no problem with that. You just have to specify your MetaMask to this network. You can use the chain list for that because they also have the information about the testnet. So I have the contract here. Before I compile it, I enabled some optimizations. Maybe it will reduce a bit the price that I have to pay for the smart contract. And now I have the contract, and here I will specify the environment, which would be injected Web3. And injected Web3 will go with my MetaMask. So my MetaMask currently is set to the Binance Smart Chain. And then if I'm using this environment here, if I hit deploy on this dev NFT, then my MetaMask would pop up, and then I would be asked to pay some BNB. So this BNB, let's check how much is it. Yeah, so it's about $4 just for deploying this smart contract. And okay, I will spend this money for you guys, just that you can see how to deploy it. So I will click now confirm, and then if we click here, we can just go to the transaction on the Binance Smart Chain, and then you would see that we actually minted the smart contract, and we actually minted the two NFTs. So here's how you can go with the Binance Smart Chain, and it's quite similar if you want to go with Matic, so Polygon. So actually I will right now just change my MetaMask to Matic mainnet. And here you can see that I have a bit of Matic, and again I can deploy the very same smart contract, and I can just click the deploy, and right now MetaMask will ask me for actually spending some Matic for deploying this contract. And of course I can just calculate it the same way, and you can see the Polygon is way cheaper. So for deploying this smart contract we have to pay something like 8 cents. So you can see that is super cheap, and that's great that you can mint a lot of NFTs for such a cheap price and just deploy them to the Polygon network. And then the OpenSea and many other marketplaces are just supporting the Polygon blockchain. So it's super cool, super easy, super fast. So yeah, let's pay for this transaction. And we can go to the Polygon scan. And now you can see that we have as well our smart contract deployed to the Polygon network, and we have 2 tokens. And of course we can check what's inside this token. We have the token tracer, we can go to the inventory, and here we can see that we have some token IDs. Now, last but not least, let's see our collection on the NFT, because I told you that it's this ugly token. I found some ugly pictures of some NFTs on the Twitter, and if I go to my profile on the OpenSea, you can see that we have our ugly token here, and we have Vitalik portrait and some swag ape, right? So maybe I will go back. So you can see that I spent about 8 cents on minting this NFTs on my smart contract on the Polygon, and it works on the OpenSea. You have to just remember to have the nice meta file. I'm not covering that in this video. Feel free to watch some of my previous videos on customizing meta files, and always be sure that your smart contract has ownable attributes. So you just have to inherit from ownable smart contracts from OpenZeppelin, because otherwise you are not able to customize your collection. So for instance, here I have edit, and I can provide logo images, feature image, name, URL, description, royalties, and all other nice stuff. So don't forget to inherit from ownable. So that's it, what I prepared for you. Thank you for your attention. If you like the video, feel free to leave the like, and if you have some questions about deploying smart contracts and using sidechains, feel free to join my Discord, or just ask the question down below in the comment section. So see you on this channel.